Boom shakalaka, what's going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode, we're talking about one of the best performing masternodes and also highest paying masternodes out there, Essentia. Stay tuned. What's up everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today we're talking about Essentia, one of the best performing and best paying masternodes out there. Now this is a sponsored episode, but I will give you my honest opinion at the end and also show you how to set up your very own masternode in one click. It's actually so simple, I don't know why they want me to do it in the video, but I'm going to do it anyways just to show you how simple it is. Now, Essentia, your DeFi life organized. They have a lot going for them, a lot of different things they're doing in the project. If we take a look at the website here, you can earn passive income with Essentia with yield farming. So they're a Masternode powered blockchain that enables interoperability and cross-chain transaction. It's an all-in-one platform that manages all things crypto. With Essentia, users can trade, swap, and add liquidity integrated with level 2 transactions via ZK Snarks SDK and Starkware. Essentia is designed to be simple, secure, and decentralized. And you can check it out just by downloading their platform very quickly, very easily, but you can do a few things. One, you could take your ESS, you could add liquidity on Uniswap with the ETH-ESS pair, you could stake LPS token on Unicrypt, and you can earn passive income. But today's episode, we're going to show you how to set up your own masternode because it is pretty darn inexpensive compared with other masternodes. And as of a couple months ago, it was one of the top paying masternodes out there. It's come down a little bit as of right now. I'll show you later on in the video exactly how far, but it's still one of the top paying masternodes out there for relatively cheap to get involved with it. So if we take a look at Essentia, they're all about masternodes, and that's basically how they do everything on the network. So masternodes are the proof of stake consensus nodes that perform utility functions for the Essentia network, such as storing metadata, processing transactions, and signing blocks. Each node makes the network more decentralized, secure, and stable. A masternode operator receives 25% of the total block rewards versus a supernode operator who receives 75% of the block rewards. So if you wanted to receive more of the rewards, yeah, you could definitely have a supernode. And if we take a look down here, you can see just how many people have supernodes versus masternodes. So the masternodes, there are 962 Mercury masternodes, whereas the Mars supernodes, there's 180 of them right now. So a lot more people right now have the masternodes than the supernodes. And the main difference is because of the number of Essentia ESS tokens you need to stake in order to do it. So with the masternodes, you only need 100,000 Essentia ESS tokens to do that, whereas with the supernodes, you need 300,000. So if we take a look at the price today, just under 1 cent. So at 100,000, that would be about $1,000 for a masternode versus $3,000 for a supernode. And the other thing to consider is if we take a look at a lot of these other masternodes out there that are performing pretty well, you need to pay a lot more to start those masternodes. So this is a pretty inexpensive masternode system for people who are looking to get into that. Now, they do have an estimator here so you can kind of calculate your potential rewards. I think that most people would probably consider getting one masternode, and then you have to figure in the cost of the VPS that you're going to be paying and the uptime of that. And then generally it gives you how much you would be rewarded in. Now, if you're able to get the VPS for pretty cheap, you could make a lot more versus if you're going to be paying. So this is going to be the big barrier to what your rewards are, the cost of the VPS. Now with the Essentia blockchain, its framework is bootstrappable from anywhere in the world with just a seed for any customer needing decentralized storage or crypto exchanges, organizations requiring smart contract capabilities, or developers wanting to build blockchain solutions. It's the most efficient way to experience and utilize the new internet where cryptography rules and data remains in the control of the user. So as you can see here, they have a bit more info about the masternodes. So the Mercury masternodes ROI right now about 26%. So it is down a bit from previously when it was 164% a couple months ago, but still one of the top three, definitely. All right, the Mars Masternode 26%, and even staking, you can earn quite a bit by just staking it, 37% there for staking it. Now, the services they have, staking, farming, borrowing, and lending. So staking, if you have cryptocurrency lying idle in your wallet, consider depositing it to their staking pools, earning passive income for the whole time they're staked. Farming, providing liquidity to our pools, will allow you to earn passive income at high interest rates. Borrowing on Essentia grants you access to a wide variety of loans, from stablecoins to highly volatile food currencies. And lending, provide your assets to borrowers using the Essentia protocol and earn passive income off of your loans. Now, just a little thing of how it works. And basically, when you are going to be deploying your Masternode, you will need to exchange ESS token for ESSX, and we'll go over all that in the tutorial. But a little bit more, it allows for cross-blockchain transactions, so atomic swaps, and this is something that's pretty cool. Suraj Raval already made a video about this. I can post to it right there, so you can check out that video where he talks about atomic swaps on Essentia. And really, there's a whole bunch of different currencies that are already integrated, so over 750 plus different integrated currencies all in one wallet, so you can have it all in one place on the Essentia wallet. Furthermore, it's secure, it's one click, it's simple masternodes to set up. And one of the reasons that I haven't done many masternodes before is just because they're complicated, but this one is very easy, which I'll show you coming up. And then other than that, what they have is you can get the ESS token on multiple different exchanges. So on Uniswap and Bitfinex would probably be the easiest ones to get, but also Gate.io, Bilaxy, Buybox, and Hotbit. These ones down here, always caution with using them. Definitely don't leave it on those exchanges. And furthermore, it's going to be available on KuCoin in the near future. And then, like I said, easy to download, easy to use. You can just download it right here for Mac, Windows, or Linux. And if we take a look here, we have some advisors. So some big names we've heard in the crypto space. Mo Levine, I met him at the Miami blockchain event a few years ago. And then Ismail Malik, I met him in Singapore, I think. And they are involved, at least Ismail is involved in a lot of different crypto things out there. And you can see a lot of investors involved in this. Now, a couple other things worthwhile to note. One would be that with the Masternodes that I'm going to be showing you how to set up shortly, you can get all of your fees covered, and also I believe the VPS covered as well, as long as it's active from March 4th to June 30th. And to get refunded within 48 hours of doing the token swap, where you go from ESS to ESSX, you just need to fill out this Google Doc form and they'll refund your fees. However, they'll not refund the fees if the gas cost is done with way higher than 200. Although, it should be noted you can import a wallet, which will help go around some of the gas fees that can be done. And furthermore, they know it's frustrating because of how high gas fees are right now. They're working on migrating to Binance Chain, so this should be taken care of sometime shortly. But I'll post a link to this article down in the pinned comment so you can find it yourself. Now, what I'm going to do now is just show you real quick how to set up a Masternode. It only takes a few minutes. So guys, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is head over to the website, essentia.one, click Get the Essentia app, and then once you get to the app launchpad, you're going to want to click on Wallet right here. All right, so once you're inside the wallet, you can see that there are a few assets inside there. So there's the ESSX, which is the native Essentia token. Also in there, there's Ethereum, and you can also add any other tokens that you would like. But if you click down there, this is the ERC20 Essentia token, and this is the one that you're going to need to get on the exchanges and then swap for ESSX. And because ESSX is the token that you're going to need to create the masternodes with, the ESS is the token you're going to get on the exchanges. And as you can see, because of the fees, you can sometimes import your wallet, and that will help decrease the fees necessary when transferring Ethereum. Now, all you're going to do is click there and click Token Swap, and that will allow you to swap the ESS for ESSX. And once you have the ESSX, what you can do with that, you're going to need 100,000 for the Mercury node or 300,000 for the Mars node, but you can click Masternode right there, and in one click you can deploy a Masternode. But you'll see once you click it, they'll show you exactly how much you need, whether it's 300 for the Mars node, 100,000 for the Mercury Masternode, and you can also see right above where the rates right now on the Mercury and the Mars nodes, and still pretty incredible rates. But you just click deploy a Masternode, and simple as that, you're going to select which Masternode you want to deploy. In our case, it's going to be the Mercury node, and you can just create a name for it and enter the number of days that the server is going to be online. So for us, we're just going to do 120 days, but most of you probably want to do 365 days. Now, I mentioned previously, and the article will be linked, that they are refunding fees not only for the cost for Ethereum transactions, but also for the server fees up until June 30th. So you want to make sure you do that within 2 days of setting up your Masternode. But once you have the number of days selected, then you just click set up a Masternode. And this is by far the easiest Masternode that I've ever set up. So after clicking that, it just takes a moment, and you'll be able to see here that you now have a Masternode dashboard. It tells you the allocated amount, and it also will tell you right now it's in progress. So it does take a little bit of time to set up, about a half an hour to an hour. But once you give it that time to set up, you can see that the deployment's confirmed as of right now. We'll just skip forward, and you can see now after half an hour that it is set up. The amount of ESSX tokens has decreased from 100,000 to the remainder. And as you can see here, we have an active Masternode right now. It'll show you the server hosting time, the earned rewards, and everything right there. Very simply done. Doesn't take a brain scientist. Doesn't even take this instructional video. You could actually probably just figure it out on your own, but here it is anyways. All right, guys. Well, I hope you noticed how easy and simple it was to set up an Essentia Masternode. Very simple for you guys. You guys can head over to Essentia 1 and you can get the app. You can add liquidity on Uniswap. You could stake LP tokens, or you could be a man and set up your own Masternode. So thanks for watching. If you did like it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll catch you later.